Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad. It's a beautiful Friday morning, and we have a great show planned for you today. To start the show, we have a story on Brandon, a piece brought to us by Juliana and Danica. Then we have swim live in the studio.
That's right. We'll also have Livy live with varsity baseball, Lucy live via DeGero, and Mina on the Magic Window to talk about the upcoming situation in Cuba.
Then to close out the show, we'll be announcing the ASB class president winners. So it sounds like a great show. Let's get it started. I'm Caden Barnes.
And I'm Zoe Watts.
And CHS TV starts right now. Welcome back. To start off the show, we have a story on Brandon, a dancer at OCSA. Let's roll it.
Many find it difficult to dedicate their time to a competitive sport, but Brandon took it a step further and enrolled at a school for his passion.
I was previously told about OSHA, and I just knew that I wanted to take my dance career a step further.
Brandon goes to Orange County School of the Arts full-time and studies commercial dance.
My normal day is pretty hectic, but I do wake up at 5 in the morning, and I get on a train. I train commute to my school, and I get on that train at 6:30.
He not only takes 3 hours of dance every day, but studies things like dance history and normal freshman subjects.
Just attending this school opens up many doors, and I feel I'm able to experience so much more rather than just being at a local high school.
Brandon felt that this school was out of his comfort zone because of the new people and the distance from home, but the risk definitely paid off.
And I knew that going to this school I would be uncomfortable in the beginning, but now that I've made friends and I've just being myself at the school, I've never been more happy.
Traveling to and from school has created more challenges.
But I have come in experiences with some homeless people, and I will say when I got to school, I was bawling my eyes out in the classroom.
Brandon has learned lessons he will use for the rest of his life.
But I have to remember and tell myself that I'm growing and I'm learning, and that's the fun part about this whole experience.
All in all, Brandon is grateful for the school and excited for the future.
And so being at a school like this, everyone is just super supportive and just so lovely, and I'm just really happy to be there.
Reporting for CHS TV, I'm Juliana Proctor with Danica Witt.
Thank you, Juliana and Danica, for that piece. Today with sports at Carlsbad, girls lacrosse will be taking on Patrick Henry today at home, JV at 5:30 and varsity at 7:30. And boys varsity volleyball are competing in a tournament down at La Jolla High School. Good luck to both.
Course selection for the 2022-2023 school year starts March 9th and runs through April 15th. See the counseling website for specific grades and times. The course request form is mandatory and must be filled out and signed by all students. For our first break in the announcements, we have Robbie live with a few members of our swim team. Robbie, what's up?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Robbie Rains here with Evelyn and Will, who are both members of the swim team. Now, I've heard you guys have had some races recently. How's that going?
They've been good. We've had like 4 or 5 now, and we've been almost dominating all the schools.
That's really cool. What have you guys been doing to be prepared?
We've been just showing up to practice, getting in our yards, working a lot on our starts and our turns, and just getting ready for meets.
Nice. Now, when is your next meet?
We have one today at 3:30 at Monroe against Sage, so you guys should come and support.
Here you guys come and support, and I'll send it back to the anchors at the desk.
Thank you, Robbie. Class of 2022 senior package information is available at sdgrad.com. Log on today to purchase what you'll need for graduation. MORP is coming to CHS on Saturday, March 26th. Tickets are on sale now in the student store. Prices are $10 with an ASB sticker and $20 without. Get your tickets today as prices will increase this Monday, March 21st.
Lancerthon is tonight. Come on out and join Lancerthon Club for a night of fun while raising money for the children at Rady Children's Hospital. The dance marathon event will include games, talent shows, food, raffle prizes, and of course, dancing. Special guests, girls camp, designated drivers, and the Lancer dancers will be performing. A big reveal of the total amount of money raised from a whole year of fundraising, plus the money raised at the event, will be revealed at the end of the night. Pay $25 at the door to come on in and join the fun. Next up, we have Livy live with varsity baseball to get an update on their season. What's up, Livy?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Livy Lewis here with boys baseball, who just had a game last night. So, Adrian, can you tell me how your guys' season has been going so far?
We're doing good. We're 5-1 and ready to go for the next one.
Sounds good. So, like I said, you guys had a game last night. How did that go?
Went great. We ended up getting the win against Vista thanks to a big home run in the 7th inning by Evan Langer.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you guys. And then, Finn, what has been your favorite part of the season so far?
I think it's just all the team camaraderie that we've had throughout the year, and it's definitely just like, I guess, the passion that we share for just the team and Ralph Kripe specifically. That's our guy, so shout out Ralph Kripe.
Sounds super fun. And then, Weston, when are your guys' next games?
Our next games are on Monday, 3:30. Varsity is home, and JV and Frosh are at Westview.
Be sure to come out and support. And then, lastly, what are your guys' goals for the season?
Our goals for the season are to have a winning record and a win CIF.
Awesome. Do you guys have any shout-outs?
Shout out Wyatt Thornberry for his first hit last game.
Shout out to my son Schmieder.
Shout out to Daddy Langer.
Shout out Miss Rachel Munoz on IG.
And shout out my boy Spoog.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Good luck with the rest of your season, and now I'll send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Livy. CEF Summer School is coming to Carlsbad. CHS will host Summer Academy for students wishing to take a math, science, PE, or Spanish course. Register today at carlsbaded.org/summer-academy. For our Nets breaking the announcements, we have Lucy live in the new gym via DeGero to give us some more info on Lancerthon. Lucy, what do you have for us?
Good morning, Carlsbad. So as you can see, I'm in the new gym with Kai and Zoe to talk about Lancerthon. So Kai, can you give me a little bit more information about this event?
Yeah, so Lancerthon is a club that fundraises money for Rady's Children's Hospital. We're having our big event tonight in the new gym. It's going to be super fun. We're going to have pizza and bundt cakes and food, and we're also going to have live music. We're going to have girls camp and designated drivers playing, as well as raffle prizes, but it's going to be a great time, and all the money goes to Rady's Children's Hospital.
Sounds super fun. And Zoe, can you tell me the process of getting the ticket?
Yeah, so you can either fundraise $25 before the event, or you can Venmo us $25 when you're actually here. And again, all those proceeds go directly to the kids at the hospital. The event is from 6 to 10 tonight here in the new gym.
Sounds super fun. Carlsbad, if you're interested, I would definitely go. It's only $25, and it's for a great cause. And I'm going to send it back to Kaden at the desk.
Thanks, Lucy. Attention CHS freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. The Committee for Carlsbad High's accreditation process is looking for at least 5 students to join them. This is a great opportunity for college resumes and community service hours. Please contact Mr. Packer in room 3110 no later than March 31st. The Carlsbad Equality Coalition speech competition finalists will be competing tomorrow, March 19th, from 1 to 3 p.m. at Pilgrim Church in Carlsbad. Come out to support and hear what equity and justice means to them.
For our final breaking the announcements, Mina is standing by live on the Magic Window with some information on the protests happening in Cuba. Mina?
That's right, Kaden, and good morning, Carlsbad. I'm standing live on the Magic Window to talk about last year's Cuban anti-government protests and recent action their Supreme Court has taken against them. Now, last July, Cubans took to the streets to protest the communist government and the lack of rights and resources they had during the pandemic, such as a lack of food, medicine, and electricity. Now, just this week, the Cuban Supreme Court has voted to send at least 100 of these protesters to 3 to 40 years in prison, saying that some of the demonstrations turned violent, while the protesters maintain that these are peaceful fights for their rights. Now, of course, this is an ever-developing story, especially with some hoping to claim amnesty to drop these charges for the protesters, and we will make sure to keep you all updated. Until then, I'm going to send it back to Kaden and Zoe, who have the ASB and Class Council election results.
Thank you, Mina. It sounds like a very interesting situation unfolding there. Be sure to keep us updated. Now, as Mina said, the ASB voting results are in this envelope right here. Zoe, would you do the honors?
Of course. So we're going to announce sophomore, I'm going to announce the sophomore class president and vice president, as well as the junior president, and Caden's going to announce the junior vice president and senior class president and vice president.
If we can get the envelope
If we can open the envelope. Okay. Our sophomore class president is Lily Nolte. Our sophomore class vice president is Marley Kozik. And our junior class president is Romy Koffler.
For the junior class vice president, that goes to Iris Langen. The senior class president is Ava Rose Grosley, and the senior class vice president is Nico Arboy. The ASB Executive Council for 2022-2023 school year is Kurt White as president, Cade Ronan as vice president, Zoe Zarling as secretary,
Gabriella Medley as treasurer, sergeant in arms as Katie Lippert, and student activities director as Chloe Fairchild. Congratulations to all.
Congratulations to everyone. Hope you all have a great Friday, great weekend. We'll see you back here next week. Bye.
If you have any questions about Naviance, please contact your counselor. Now let's take a break from the announcements and send it out to Landon Miller live at the beach by DeJoe Technology to talk about King's Tide, a rare event happening here in Southern California. Landon?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Landon Miller, here standing on top of the Turnarounds Bluff to give you guys some information on the rare occurring King's Tide.